Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to make an Outfeed table that's foldable and portable to run 4x8 sheets through your table saw. A lot of shops don't have a lot of room like mine, so you need to conserve space. You don't have room to have a huge out table there. But this one has 3 malemine panels, which are shelving material from Menards. They're 3/4 inch thick. And at the end we have pine boards that hold it up with hinges, and on the front we attach it to the table saw by hanging it on the fence rail, and then it's bolted on the end of the wings of the table saw where they have extra bolt holes where you can add more wings to your table saw. That's a great way to secure it. But malemine is very slippery, so you can slide your material right through there and do a complete 4x8 sheet. I'll show you the details here. And here's a 6-foot panel. On one end we have a 1x12 edge glued pine panel from Menards, 3 foot high, with hinges on the bottom so that it just tips up and supports the whole panel like that. At the other end it hangs on the table saw with a 1/4 inch round end bolt. I'll zoom in. This is a round head 1/4 inch bolt here, so it's just gapped enough from that nut that it'll just sit right in the slot in my table saw to hold it up. Over here on the table saw I've got little holes when you mount the fence bracket. There's bolts inside there, but there's just enough here to drop that little head of that bolt in there, and it holds it on the end there to hang on. We've got a panel here that's 3/4 inch by 15 3/4 by 72 inch, so it's a 6-foot malemine panel. It's actual shelving. It's made with the right widths, and then I put a 2-inch, a 1x2 board along the edge. You can have the aspen or popple. On the front is popple here. This is a 3-inch popple, 1x3, so it's 3/4 inch wide. And glued and screwed them on so it'll support the weight of, well, malemine board sags in the middle, and it's that long, and the 8-foot one too sags even more, so that stiffens it up nice and straight. Then you have the other 2 panels here. One is the 6-foot long and one is 8-foot long, but the 8-foot long one is 1 foot wide, with also the 2-inch board on the side for stability, and the 3-inch, the 1x3 on the other end, just where it meets the table saw on the side of the table saw. I got little bolts going in because there's holes that go all the way through the end of my wings on the table saw, so it can sit. These bolts can sit with wing nuts on the inside and secure it strongly to the edge of the table saw over here. On this side, there's these wing nuts and a washer, because there's holes on the end of my wings where you could put another panel for the table saw, but it just clamps on nicely there. Then I have enough to go put a 4x8 sheet on there and cut and support it all the way through as I cut it through. And this is actually a Grizzly table saw, the 0771Z. It's a really nice saw.